regarding financial accounting and reporting. Okay, before I continue with my presentation, let me introduce myself and my team. So my name is Ahmad Zabir, and this is Syahmina, Khalida and Azhari. So basically, what is financial accounting? It is a process by preparing business account for internal and also external users to make their decisions. So without the accounting information, the business itself cannot know the financial state for the organization. So the accounting information is very important to avoid the misleading financial statements, since the business will be larger and complex in the future. So this is our content in our presentation. So for the first one is for the background of the business. Second one, the characteristics of the business. Next, the classification of the business items. And lastly, the recording process of the business financial transactions. So we proceed to the first one. So our team pastry field resources is our business, which is located at Teluk Pulai, Kelang, and it is established on 3rd of August 2018. So for the business background, the pastry is known as a family business and partnership. So the main activity for this business is manufacturing business, which is for bakery and pastries. So the reason for opening this business is because of the skills and qualifications for the owners that they had. So the beginning goal for this business is to expand the business, become larger and greater lah. So for example, they set the kopitiam as their role model. So the operation hours for the pastry is starting open at 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. and it is open daily except Sunday. So the way of sales for this business, they have for customers can walk in to buy their stuffs, and also the customers can also buy their products via Lalamove and Shopee. So the owner's equity startup capital is roughly around 70,000 ringgit. And the workers that work in the business total for around 8 people. So 7 of them are full-time and 1 is intern. So after this you can see the organization structure. So 3 of them are the partners, which is the owner. So 2 of them are silent directors as of now, and 1 manages the business. So the 3 of them are family members. And for the rest of them, 1 staff for marketing, and 1 staff for accounting, 2 staffs for manufacturing, and 1 staff for fund services. So I proceed to the next slide. The example of products.
Hi everyone. So as we can see here, the examples of products offered in pastry field resources is cupcakes. As we can see, there are varieties of cupcakes. As we know, this is a pastry premise. And then there are also cakes, varieties of cakes sold in this business. Next example of products is the desserts and breads. We can see here there are varieties of products. So
for the next, we see the capital. The pastry field business, startup capital. On the equity, they start the capital within 60,000, around 60,000 to 70,000 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, then they tell us the source for the on the equity is from EPF, on saving and loan. Then we can see the business revenue. The owner tell us the sales is around 45 to 50,000 monthly, but half time the profit below from 50,000 because sometimes the business it can go up and can go down lah. Okay, so the next is expenses. Okay, then can see the total roughly is 30,000 ringgit. They spend to EPF, so utility bill, unified bills, one takeaway. Then they also give the bonus for the staff based on the sale condition lah. So the accounting firm service fee, they spend around 600 to 700 to give the firm service to see the accounting service they have. So interest on the loan, they have 3 loans. So they have interest on the loan where there is the liability become the 3,000 ringgit, and then the wage and salary they fix for all staff around 1,500 fixed payment for all the staff. So the final part is about recording process. I give back to Syahmina for presentation.
So the last part of this presentation will be the recording process of Pastry Field's financial transactions. So in this recording process, it's all about how the business records their accounting information. So there will always be one person in charge or more than one to prepare their business accounts, to in case if there's any decision to be made, they can make the decisions more effectively. So that is why accounting information is very helpful. So in this business, it is done by Puan Sophia, who is known as the human resource manager and also the accountant for this business. She prepares a simple and understandable record manually in Excel, which is the details of cash inflow and cash outflow. And she also files the documents such as the bank statements, receipts and invoices. And after filing the documents, she will hand over the source documents to the outsourced accountant from one of her accounting firm every 6 months once. So we can see the regular period of this recording process is every 6 months once. And the outsource, after receiving the source documents, they will transfer the details from the documents to journal and then posting to ledgers, trial balance and write up to income statements as well as the balance sheet. So this is also according to what we have learned in the financial accounting and reporting syllabus. So why this business, Pastry Field, doesn't have an accounting system, but they only have the point of sale system in order to keep their track of business sales. So that's why they are going through an accountant to prepare the accounts in a more professional way. So there's 2 persons in charge from the accounting firm, where one of them prepares the tax part and another one prepares the full accounting process. And according to my perspective, there are many strengths of this recording process compared to the weakness. This is because they prepare the complete and proper records of the accounting information. So the owner, with the help of an accounting system and where the accounting outsource, they use a system called pitch tray accounting system. So with the help of a system, it is within a fingertip, where we can see it saves much time than recording manually in Excel. And sometimes when there are any adjustment or changes to be updated in the recorded accounting information in the system, it is within a few seconds of time, it is within a fingertip with the help of system.